So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a new pickups video. And in today's video I'm going to show you the games that I bought last weekend at a retro gaming convention that I went to. Now normally I don't buy that much anymore when going to these conventions, but in this case it was a little bit different because there was a nice sale going on. The guy who stood behind the tables that I bought most of my stuff from, he owns a web shop and he bought out a physical game store which closed its doors and they wanted to get rid of their inventory. So this guy bought the whole inventory, but he didn't have any storage room to put all the inventory. So he decided to rent a couple of tables at this convention. And basically he wanted to get rid of all of the stuff that he brought with him. So we had games in large bins for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, for the Wii, for the PlayStation 2, stuff like that. And most of the games, all he charged, he asked $1 a game basically. Some games were $2, but not more than that. So it's basically, $1 a piece, meaning €1 or $1. They are both mostly at the same level, I think, now at this moment. So yeah, very interesting sale going on. The stuff that I bought were mainly games that I would not normally buy when I go to my local game store, because it are games that you think I would like to own them, but I don't want to pay what game stores are asking. And in this case, all the games that I ever doubted, should I buy them, should I not buy them, it was a no-brainer. I could just take everything that I was doubting about and pay the low price that I did and take it home with me. And all the games are complete and for the most part also in excellent condition. Some games I doubt have never been used. So yeah, interesting pickups, that's for sure. Most of the games I bought were for the Xbox 360. So what would you say if we start off with the only thing that's not a game, or at least it should have a game inside, but it doesn't, and that is this tin case, this tin box for Fallout 3. Maybe you've seen it around. Normally this one comes with a see-through plastic sleeve that has PS3 or Xbox 360 written on it. And inside it comes with a bobblehead or Vault Boy, but that's not included in here, as well as the game. So from what I looked up, those two things are missing. What's included is this making of Fallout 3 DVD, as well as an art book which is inside. So I have to look at it again, but I think if I have the bobblehead and if I have the game, I can complete this edition. Only thing then is that it's missing the sleeve, but just as a display piece for now, this one looks really awesome. It is in very nice condition. It does not have any dents or markups or scratches or whatever. It's in perfect condition, so this will look nice on my shelves. Then I bought one game for the original Xbox, and that is Rocky. As you can see here, and in very nice condition, and you can see it by this manual. It's in pristine condition. Most of the games are. I also got two games for the PlayStation 3. The first one that's been on my radar for quite some time is this Grid game. I've never played any of the games in the series, but yeah, it's supposed to be a fun racing game, so for $1, decided to pick it up. And then I also got this game, Meg. This is the steelbook, which originally also should come with a see-through plastic sleeve over it. What I didn't know, and I noticed that when I came home, this is an online-only game. So as far as I know, you can't play it now because the servers are down or whatever. And from what I've read, there's no single player in this. I have to check again to make sure. But yeah, no problem with that. I can just, maybe someone still wants to collect this or wants to own this, and I can make someone happy with it. But yeah, for $1 at that moment, I decided to pick it up as well. I also found two games for the Nintendo Wii. Also games that's been on my radar for quite some time. At my local GameStop, they are still, not at a price that I'm willing to pay. But in this case, I decided to pick them up because they were very cheap. And that is two games of the Resident Evil series. the Dark Side Chronicles and the Umbrella Chronicles, both in excellent condition and complete with manual as well. So I'm very happy to add this to my Nintendo Wii collection, as I haven't been buying any Wii games over the maybe past couple of years, I think. Oh no, I just bought one in my recent pickup video, as you can check out over there. So 2 nice additions for the Wii. Then I also got 2 games for the PlayStation 2. The first one I bought as a condition upgrade for mine, which is already on the shelf. This is the copy that I had in my collection prior to the gaming convention. And as you can see, the reason why it's an upgrade, this insert isn't in the best condition, and it also has little scratches on the disc. For the most part, besides that, it's in excellent condition still. But yeah, just a little upgrade for the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction on PS2. This is a game I've been on the lookout for, and that is Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. I already own the original Alone in the Dark for PlayStation 2, but I think this one is a follow-up, as it says The New Nightmare. So very happy to add this one to the collection as well. And I do think this one has a bit more value to it than the first one. So for only $1, I can't complain. Then I got a stack of games that I bought for the Xbox 360, which I'm going to use either for condition upgrades or because they were that low, I couldn't pass them on, and maybe I can make someone else happy with them. The first one I got, and I consider this a hidden gem, that is Dark Sector. Finished this game not too long ago, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I bought an extra copy to, make someone else enthusiastic for it. I also got another copy of Dungeon Siege 3. This is a condition upgrade. The better upgrade that I bought is already on my shelf. This was my old version, because this one has some rep here in the case, and I think also the manual that I have now is in better condition. So this one's also going up for trade or sale. Then I found a game also for $1 that is little by little going up in price, and that is Bullet Witch, made by Atari. So I decided, pick up a copy now. Maybe I can use it later, also for sale or trade. Same goes for Resident Evil 5. Child of Eden. This was a condition upgrade as well. And also this one's in pretty nice condition as well. And I got this game, Blaze Blue, also $1. Not very into fighting games myself, but yeah, I'm sure someone is. So I should be able to trade this to someone else who will enjoy the game. Then moving over to the stack of Xbox 360 games that I will be adding to my collection. The first one is a game that I do already own, but I was always interested in this edition. This is BioShock, the first one, and this has this sort of rusty steel case that I always liked. And this time around it lay in the bin for just $1, so I decided to pick it up. And for a steel case, it's in very nice condition. No dents, no little markups or whatever. So yeah, very happy to add this one to the collection as well. Then I found this game, The Club, which always looked interesting to me. And now I finally decided to buy it for the price that I could get it for. Over here I got Defiance, which you can use with the Connect functionality. I got 3 games of the Dragon Age series, series that has been out for quite a while now, but still today I haven't played a single one in the series, so I'm looking forward to do that. The first one is Dragon Age Origins. Then we got the expansion pack, Awakening. And we got Dragon Age 2. Then moving on to Duke Nukem Forever. And also this game is as good as new. You can tell by the just looking at the box, looking at the manual. Discs are flawless, so happy to add that one to the collection. I recently bought the strategy guide for this game, but at the convention where I bought that, they didn't have the game, or the ones that I saw were too expensive. But this one was only $1, so yeah, very happy to have this one. Now I can play it with the original strategy guide. I also bought Homefront. And I got John Woo Presents Stranglehold. Another game that's as good as new. Moving on to Legendary. Also made by Atari. From the Metro series I got Metro Last Light. Limited edition. This is a game I do have in my collection, but I got the not for resale edition, which comes with another sort of a white colored disc and without a manual, and it has a yellow banner, you know, saying like promotional copy. But I wanted the original one, so I'm gonna swap these, and then I'm gonna put this one on my shelf. And I also found the sequel, which is Risen 2. Dark Waters. Also complete. And I do believe I have Risen 3 on the PlayStation 4. So now I've got the trilogy. Also bought this game, Rogue Warrior, which seems pretty interesting. I got this game, Turning Point, Fall of Liberty. Moving on to an Xbox 360 Kinect game. And this is, I think it's U-Star in the movies too, which should be interesting. So from what I assume, you can play a role in one of the videos that's shown of one of the movies shown here on the cover. So that ought to be interesting. Might check it out one day. And this is also as good as new. And I love collecting some of the more obscure Kinect games. Here we got Wanted, Weapons of Fate. A game from the Warhammer series, and that is Space Marine, which I always love. Space Marine of the Warhammer series. Then we got Vin Diesel in Wheelman. This is one I saw previously in one of the recommendations or hidden gem videos for Xbox 360. Someone showed some footage of this game and I thought it looked interesting. So when I saw it at the convention, decided to pick it up. And last game is another game for the Kinect, and that is Motion Sports, Play for Real. And as I mentioned earlier, I like this more. I'm not necessarily obscure, but yeah, I like collecting for the Kinect. So there you go. This is the last game I have that I picked up. Well, as you can see, I did buy a bunch of games over at the convention. I really enjoyed the day as well. Pretty lot of people showed up. It was very crowded. But yeah, then the convention itself, where it was held, it was pretty big. So yeah, there was enough space to walk around and just look at the tables. So yeah, I really enjoyed this convention. I hope to conclude this video that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.